Welcome to the 5-hour true crime live stream where the only thing getting murdered is the topic. Our host ping-pongs between conspiracy hot takes, membership telethons, controller drama, and TikTok plugs, punctuated by catnap speedruns where they nod off mid-thought and reboot like a glitchy infomercial. Expect Dead by Daylight, Dead Air, and Plug Walk where evidence should be. The good news? I've already slogged through the chaos and handpicked the highlights, so you don't have to. Consider this the director's cut of derailments. Roll tape.
The fact that the mofo called his mama right after, and he talked to her on the way,
I just wanted you to know.
And at the crime scene too. According to, let me make sure I heard that correctly, because let me make sure I heard that. Did she really just say he walked around the crime scene on the phone with mother?
That is what she was implicating. Yeah.
We all assume that it was because he left a knife sheath behind and he wanted to find it. If he dropped it outside, he needed to get it. But the timing means that he was on the phone with his mother while he was en route back to the scene of the crime. And it's 9 a.m. on the dot. He and mom are chatting. He's at the murder scene, probably looking around for the sheath outside. Dare he go back inside? Nobody knows those kids are dead yet. There's no cops there. There's no nothing. And he's skulking around outside. And he's talking to her for about 9 more minutes. Remember, the police say he spent about 10 minutes at the scene that morning before anyone knew what had gone on there.
All right, check this out. He only had 18. Oh no. All right. Give me a
Motherfucking cheater! Oh shit!
What are you playing?
Yeah, I tell you right.
Is that a girl or a guy?
I'm playing the girl.
Why is she? She's not very
Oh,
attractive from behind at all. She looks
Are you
like
trying to say she doesn't have a nice foot?
not at all. She's got a skinny rocker body, like a guy. I thought that. Dang.
Hey,
Oh my
I
goodness.
have played
Gross. You just got hung up by your neck. What a violent game. Who saved you? They just randomly help you?
Yeah.
Craig, doesn't she does she not run like she's
She's skinny, but at least she's not a midget.
I mean,
She don't got no booty.
okay. Anyway, sorry guys. All right.
He called his mother as he returned to the scene of the crime, not even 2 hours later. He called her 2 more times and all told spent 3 hours on the phone with her. Was this out of character? Was this a binge of calls to mom that you were able to identify on his telephone?
This was his normal behavior. Reaching
Wow.
out to mother and father repeatedly. If one didn't respond, he would reach out to the other.
Wow.
He would constantly text them and call them starting as early as 5 or 6 in the morning, his time. And his parents were Eastern. And then also at night to almost talk him into going to sleep and being able to rest.
So, Jared, as I was looking at some of the text messages, I was so, I was just jarred by the way he referred to his parents.
All right. I got to ask y'all something. 447 people here. This is the main channel, guys. We need all the help we can get. If you guys appreciate what we're doing, you appreciate the true crime, we've been going for 3 hours. I got a couple of favors to ask. Number one, free way to help. Please click the thumbs up. Please, please, please. Number 2, consider maybe possibly becoming a member of our channel. The links are in the description. I think is Carolina Moon still here? Or did she go to sleep? I don't think I got a mod here that can drop the membership link. I might have to grab it.
You know, they're kicking the doors, they're whispering or whatever they're doing, but it's driving him absolutely crazy.
So Brian Kohberger, you know, when he was incarcerated in Ada County and then before that in Latah County, you know, he was probably kept separated from other inmates, of course, for his own safety. The same as
You guys, okay, I have to go to bed too, but if I was a nearby inmate to BK, I would be taunting him too by saying, hey, it's me, Maddie. It's me, Kaylee. It's me, Xana. It's me, Ethan. Over and over and over and over. I'm telling you.
Anticipating having to even be in the court system. But now that he is, okay, and after meeting with his counsel, Ann Taylor, who, in my opinion, did her job by trying to get the death penalty off the table. She did it. You know, that's what she's supposed to do. And whether we agree with it or not, right? It's our system, and that's what she's supposed to do. But now that he's in the holding facility and the max, this appeal process is probably extremely important in his mind. To try to get to the next level, whatever that means, because Brian Kohberger is about Brian Kohberger. He doesn't care about anything else other than himself. And so I think that appeal potentially could be on the horizon.
Wow.
You know, Brian Kohberger is not a dumb guy. We can argue.
Xana thinks that an appeal is coming. Okay.
You gotta play this game.
This is wild. Okay.
Your friends would like this.
Yeah.
This is one of the.
There are controversial statements in here. It's weird.
Cheaters, but like.
Wait a minute. Okay. Respectfully, your son is on the spectrum, is lying in his wheelhouse. No, he doesn't lie. But why? What has my son got to do with anything? Why are you bringing up my child? What is your point? What is your point of any of that? Would y'all agree to life in prison if you weren't guilty of a crime? No, Atlanta, I would not. Yeah, why didn't we hear this before? I agree. Why didn't we hear this before? Let's keep going.
Of case files that we have been reading since this crime was committed nearly 3 years ago. That surviving roommate, Dylan Mortensen, gave more than half a dozen interviews to the police after the murders. And while her story has remained really, really consistent, most of the answers that she gave about what she heard that night included hearing the words, "It's okay, I'm here to help you."
Wait a second. Danielle says, it's not cool. The Gonsalves family asked everyone to stop and be respectful of the victims. To question details that don't matter is crazy to me when he confessed to 4 unalive. Am I not allowed to ask questions? Because the questions I'm asking are very logical questions. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm not being disrespectful at all. But I think that there's a way to talk about a case and still have your right to ask basic questions. Listen, with this case, not only are some things that they just don't make sense, there's a lot of contradictions. I'm in no way disrespecting any of these. Craig, hold on. There's no way I'm disrespecting any of these victims. I'm just asking questions. That's all. I don't know. I would move it or fold it up, right? But I mean, I guess to get it out of the way. They had a party the night before. The next day, it would have went into the bar and yeah. And like I said, the beer pong cups are still in perfect formation on one side of the table. I don't know.
Damn. That dude's keeping his ass off. You got it. You won, buddy.
I'm just saying. All right, let's keep going.
This is past 2 of him entering and leaving.
Do you think? I know he's scoping out the house, Danielle, but like, is there more to it? Yeah, but there's still no. It's weird. See, I'm not the only one. Thank you. That table's got you stumped too, right? Because if Xana, so all I'm saying is not making me question the victims, guys. It's making me question the story, because let's just be real. None of us were there. We don't know. So is it possible that Xana didn't run up the stairs? Because if she come down, she would have went right into that table. It was literally blocking. What are the reasons for the question to prove what? No one helped him. The roommates didn't do it. BK did it. It's over. He's gone. It's no life. Let it go. Well, listen, I don't mean any disrespect towards you, Danielle, but if you don't like us having a discussion, this might not be the stream for you, is all I can say. We're still going to talk about it.
And now this is past 3 of him entering and leaving. Or even stop for a time to stare into the windows with the lights on. All this information has been coming from camera A, but there is a second camera located behind the apartment complex building, and we're going to call that camera B, located here. This camera allows us to see how long it took to get from point A to point B, and between the 3 security cameras' data, it took between 35 and 37 seconds. What this means is you didn't stop or park somewhere or go into a different direction. He simply drove straight from point A to point B at regular speed. These times help us understand the DoorDash delivery window. According to court documents, 2 times are noted. One is 3:59 a.m. and the other is 4 a.m. Bringing back our passage chart, we can see that the DoorDash time of 3:59 happens after Kohberger has left the neighborhood and before he returns for his last pass at 4:04. It is possible that the DoorDash driver saw Kohberger as he was parking his car, because a timestamp of 3:59 could be reflected when he took the photo of the food at the front door instead of the time he arrived. So it is possible he witnessed Kohberger staring at the windows as he drove by. Continuing, as the driver leaves, Xana turns off all the lights, sits on her bed, and scrolls on her phone as she eats her food. A few minutes later, Kohberger enters the neighborhood for the last time, but this time, as he drives by the home, he sees all the lights are off. At the camera B location, he turns around to head back to the residence as shown in this video. When he returns to the front of the house, he does something unusual, so much so that it's noted in the arrest affidavit. On page 6, it states, "When the suspect vehicle 1 is in front of Kings Road residence, it appeared to unsuccessfully attempt to park or turn around in the road." It goes on to say that he continued onto the intersection where he did a 3-point turn. This 3-point turn was captured on camera A, which has a timestamp of 4:06. He appears to be calm and not overly anxious with his driving. As he heads back in the direction of the residence, he takes one last look at the windows to make sure all the lights are off. As he begins to drive around the end of the apartment complex, camera B records the time of 4:07. Fast forwarding a little bit, Kohberger drives to the back parking lot away from other residences. He takes a few minutes looking around and sees that nobody's out and that all is quiet. He eventually grabs his things, gets out of the vehicle, and begins walking to the back of the home. At approximately 4:13 a.m., he begins to make entry. As he steps in, he takes a minute to make sure everything.
Hey, you know who, boo boo. Thank you. We only got 100. Hold on a minute. We only got 199 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. We could do better. We can do way better than that. Let's go. Let's do this.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, you could pause and do that.
I'm gonna make y'all have to pause for a good minute.
You should go on TikTok for a little while or something.
Yeah, I might come back on TikTok if y'all want to go over TikTok.
We need to get multiple platforms, multiple income sources, right? I would go on TikTok with you, but we can't do it in the same room yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hopefully that app you're talking about will zone me out.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be able to do it in the same room, but we'll have to plug into the same computer. You know what I mean? That's the only way I can resolve it. I'll be back.
For TikTok. Oh, I got you, Cassie. Yeah, because I'm going to go live over there in a few minutes. And it's fun at TikTok. It's really fun. I made $30 this month or this week on TikTok. I was like, okay. I made $30. Cute. Let me drop the link to the Tiki Talk. Tiki Talk, and you don't stop. Tiki Talk, and you don't stop. I'm
These nuts in your mizza.
stop. All right, here, guys.
I'm from the Sizzle.
I'm gonna drop mine and Craig's link.
How can I go up and still stay in the same room?
There's a way you can do it.
You think like I can just sign it on my phone, like we're doing here, just make my camera off and use your mic?
Yeah.
I wonder if we can do that.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
We gotta finish the office.
Here is.
Get that $1,000 wall behind us.
All right, guys. Here's the TikTok link,
TikTok.
and then let me grab Craig's link.
Rockefeller Records winner.
Make sure y'all
Yeah,
sub up, please, and thank you. And then Craig's. Let's see.
we gotta get it all set up. I pretty much got my setup. I need a cord for my mic, and then I have the badass setup. I should have been better than you. Get that $1,000 wall back there.
Yeah.
You gotta paint the room.
Y'all make sure y'all go sub up to my man. Here you go.
It don't matter if it's me or you. We'll have the studio popping.
It'll be good for both. Yeah.
You should
All
put that AWB on the back wall once we get the
I'm gonna get a big one.
Are you gonna get another one?
Yeah.
You gonna get one for me?
Yeah.
For Craig?
You gonna get one called Watchman
Oh,
or Dylon?
Craig's nuts.
Oh no! Stop. All right. Here's Craig's link, guys.
Them nuts off the back of the trucks.
Stop.
Craigie nuts. These nuts.
All right. Sam. All right, y'all make sure you sub up to Craig's TikTok. Here it goes. There it is. Thank you, guys. Thank you,
I don't know if I can
Luminous.
if I can block myself out like that. I've never done it before.
Paint the back wall black and paint the rest of the walls white. I've actually thought about that.
Well, we're gonna get. There's this faux stone that you can get,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
and it's like.
Thank you, Cindy.
You have to buy it by the square foot, and we've measured it out. It'd probably be about $1,000, and we can make it like a stone or a brick, or it'll be faux,
Yeah.
but it'll look like a real studio wall.
It's
We'll
a
paint
song.
the rest. We got to refinish the floors. But the
The
room will look really nice once we get done.
I think I'm gonna go over
And
to.
Brittany's gonna do all the painting, not me.
I will, Leah. I will.
Gotta get shit done, ho.
It's like when you have a baby. If you just get the baby out, the pain stops. Once you pluck that sucker out, they get that tooth out, the pain goes away.
I need a new controller. You gotta get me a Xbox controller.
When the pigs try to get at you, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. What do you mean? All right.
Pigs try to get at you.
Fork it like it's hot. Fork it like it's hot.
Kate's got a titty out.